All right.
It's
And let me see
going
if I want to
right.
do yeah, it's still not letting me do the share screen quite
Okay,
yet.
hold on, I will. And I still got it. Hello. Okay, so I want to have you, Destiny. Okay.
Okay. All right, there it is. Awesome. Okay, so
Okay, you guys know it's always, I always experience it showing like as like twice, so I still have the same problem.
oh, is it showing on your screen now?
Yes.
The one that I just shared, the disclaimer.
Let me see.
Okay, good. So Healy is a microcurrent medical device that has been cleared by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration only for local relief of acute, chronic, and arthritis pain and muscle soreness due to overexertion. Healy also has non-medical applications that use individualized microcurrent frequencies to harmonize your bioenergetic field. Always use your Healy in accordance with its instructions for use. Right.
Thank you.
Awesome.
And hello to Julie.
Because it's been a while, I really want to hear from you, or before I do a little sharing on that long thing. So I wanted to hear a little bit. Oh, Chinwe is on. Hallelujah.
Hi.
This is my first time to see
Hello.
Chinwe. Hello.
Hello. Sorry, my camera is off.
It's okay. It's okay. So if that's the best way to get you participate, that's perfect.
Yes,
Absolutely perfect.
Nice
Are you in Netherlands? Are you in Netherlands? Oh, well.
No, I'm in Norway.
So you're in Norway.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
Awesome.
that's
Awesome.
lovely.
All right. Julie, is she closer to you?
A little
That's
bit.
definitely closer.
I'm UK, Chinwe.
She's in okay. Julie's in UK. Okay.
Oh, okay, that's nice. It's not too far away.
Not too far. England, actually, part of the UK.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Does anybody want to share a little? Because it's been so much going on with the Healy and the world and everything. Anybody want to share a little bit before we, just kind of continue?
Well, we've been learning a lot while you've been away, Mama O.
Do share.
Well, last week, I had to cram all the information in from the geopathic stress, and also the issues with the electric stress as well.
Yeah.
I posted the video. You might not have had a chance to watch it, but it took me some time because I have to figure out how you are able to stream both of those at the same time. I haven't learned how to do that. But anyway, we crammed all this information in because I woke up one morning several weeks ago because I was having these issues at home and I couldn't figure out what was going on, and I couldn't sleep. The Healy programs are great sleep programs, but it wasn't working. There was something else that was conflicting with it, and I couldn't figure it out. And then the Lord woke me up one morning and told me to do the Healy protection program. And well, it used to be Healy protection, and then they named it to bioenergetic defense. So I ended up running that, and that's when I found out that there was it ran under geopathy, and I did some research on it, and that's what I taught on last week, as well as the electric as well, electric sensitivity. And so my heart was racing at night, and I just was having severe insomnia. My Healy kept saying insomnia, and I'm like, what is going on? And so that's what I figured out was going on. And so I did a full teaching on it after doing some research on it last week, and I was trying to cram all this information in, and so I did slides and everything. So I posted it for everybody to reference back because everybody said they wanted to go back over it again.
Yeah.
And then the week prior, Julie did the Power of Three, and we learned a lot there, and there's still so much more to learn from that too.
Yeah.
So there's layers upon layers
Absolutely
that we're learning, but
yes,
it's been good. So I'm still actually having an issue at home. I think that there's something in my room that I'm allergic to because I keep having hypersensitivity pop up on my Healy.
okay.
And I cannot for the life of me figure it out. And I think that's why it's lowered my immune system to getting me more susceptible to sickness. So I think I have to have somebody come and check the air quality of my room and find out if there's something in here that's causing this. But what I do know is when I run the geopathy program and the electrosensitivity program, it does give me relief. So thank God.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you done like a resonance on your home? You know,
Yes.
just have you? Okay.
Yes, that was see, that's what I started off with. I did it on myself, and then I did it on the building.
Okay.
And on my home building, and that's when I found out that the geopathy stress was an issue. And so
Okay.
and then so I did a whole thing on it because I found out I started with a little bit of time and the percentages went down, and I did more time, and then it kept going down. Now I'm realizing, because it started to become a problem again, I think I have to run it until we can figure out the root issue of it to clear it, or get blockers or whatever the case may be. I'm thinking I'm needing to running it at least 8 to 12 hours per week, I think is what is what it's averaging out right now, in order to, protect from that frequency that's really being bothersome in our home.
Wow.
I tried to do a resonance on my house, but I got all the information, they want the longitude and latitude and all that, but then I didn't know nothing came up.
Yeah, if you can't get the longitude, latitude, well, you could, I don't know if you have an iPhone or not, but
I do.
If you check your compass, it'll give you those measurements and you can put it in there.
I got them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but if you don't, you could just put in your address too.
But nothing came up.
Okay, maybe there's nothing there.
Oh, well, maybe your house is clear.
Yes.
Praise God.
Yes.
And I was gonna, I had to get air purifiers because I have, asthma, allergies, whatever. So I have one in my bedroom and one in this area, and they've helped a lot.
Oh, good.
Wonderful.
Yeah. That's
Wonderful.
good. I have a little one in my room, but I might have to get like a
bigger one.
Better one.
Yeah. Can I
okay, can you have Darlene? Darlene says she can't get in. She's trying to get in. Oh, what did
maybe she didn't put in capital, because some of them are capital letters uppercase.
Did you have difficulty logging in? Because Darlene is saying she can't get in. Huh?
No,
I didn't have any.
Not unless she's going by the original one that you sent.
Okay. Let me see. Okay.
Yes.
Do you have Darlene's information to send it to her, or can we check?
Is she on our Telegram?
She's on our Telegram. Yeah.
I'll repost it on Telegram right now and just tell her to look for the most recent one.
I'll just go. Okay. Yes. Let me.
Yeah.
Let her know. She says she's trying to log in.
Okay.
But you have to put in the capital, the uppercase. Isn't there? There's uppercase and lowercase letters.
I just have to tap on the link and boom, I'm in.
Okay, I just that's what happened for me.
Okay.
I just re-put it on there right now.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Let me see.
Before you start, Mama, I started antibiotics last Thursday for remember they did a biopsy when I had my endoscopy, and what was in the duct was benign.
I was just texting you. So can you go into the Telegram? You remember the Telegram group? Can you go in there and just click there from there and log in? So, she posted it there. We posted it there on the Telegram group. Yeah. If not, there's a new login. There's a new login. So it's not the old one. So let me copy it and send to you, okay? Oh yeah. We're just kind of greeting each other right now. So let me get to okay. Let me go to the Telegram group. Excuse me, my dear.
No problem.
Let me help her get in.
Diana, what were you saying?
So anyway, I asked you guys, and we have all been praying that I wouldn't have any side effects. Unfortunately, I have 2 different antibiotics, and the one that kills, they found a bacteria called H. pylori, and it can cause cancer. And so they're going after it very aggressively. So the one that really kills it has this horrible side effect. You get this metallic yucky taste in your mouth and throat. It's so bad that it kind of like gags me. So I called the doctor to see if I could get another antibiotic, and no, I can't. And so he said, well, you know, suck on hard candy. And I said, well, that's all well and good, but I'm diabetic. I can't be eating a whole bag of candy every day just to get rid of that taste. And I can't tolerate whatever they put in the sugar-free candy. I've tried to, it gives me diarrhea really bad. So I've just been praying, but you know, I haven't, I even went on the analysis to try to find out like bad taste in your mouth but nothing came up. So I've just been kind of.
Oh yeah, she's in. Okay, Darlene got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
so anyway, I just, I'm still running the stomach and bacteria now that I know I have a bacteria. And been running it, every day. I don't have any other issues, I'm not having any, side effects other than that taste. And it's gross.
Oh my goodness.
Aggravating, but.
Okay. So let me hear from Chinwe. I mean, she's new with us, and I don't know if you have already shared with anyone before. Would you share a little bit about your experience or lack thereof, and how we can, so that we really want to be able to answer your questions, and we'll be able to support you, so you actually know how to benefit from the benefit with this amazing device that you have. So would you want to share a little bit, or ask your questions, or make your comment, or whatever?
Pastor, real quick, you can hang up from me. This is Darlene. You can hang up.
Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry. Sorry. Okay, I'm talking.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I just got my device.
Okay, Chinwe want to share now. Okay, go ahead.
Yes. So I just got my device about a month ago, really. And it's been fantastic, I've been using it for stamina. I've been using it for sleep. I've been using a lot of doing a lot of the resonance analysis as well.
Okay.
And I've definitely seen, and the coherence actually, I've definitely seen lots of change with my energy, with my, just my, emotional and physical stability.
Well-being, okay.
Well-being, yeah.
Awesome.
So, a few questions that I've just been wondering about.
Go ahead.
With the resonance analysis, I'm not sure, with the different times, which to pick, or when you do the resonance analysis, it has different times and frequencies you can use. I'm not really sure which one to choose. And then
so what I do is that usually I would do like it says all Healy. Okay, so I don't know if everybody does that. I would do that when I'm on that resonance. I would do all Healy, and I analyze all the Healy program on me, and it usually would take 5 program. It will select 5 programs that your body needs for that particular, that particular moment, that particular day. So you can at that moment vibrate it, and now go back and open each one. What I do is I take I just screenshot it, so I have it. Yes, I screenshot all the 5, and it has it with the the priority, like how the level, how high you need it, and and all the way. So maybe like, you need it 50%, one would say like you need it, 20%, something like that. Anyway, so I took a picture, a screenshot of that, and I just do the vibration, 2.40 something minutes. And then I will now go back and run each of those programs with microcurrents. Now I don't only run it now with so now run those programs, with microcurrent, and also have and because I have
The coil.
I have the coil. I also run. So I do it 3 ways.
That's
I
good.
get it that 3 ways in my body. So I run the a coil
Wow.
as well.
Really?
Yes.
3 ways.
3 ways. I
Oh,
get
wow.
it, you know, hit my,
Okay.
yes. So yeah, that's
So
what I
that's
do.
another
So I don't know,
question I had. So,
anybody else, do you do the same thing, you know?
no, I don't.
Yes.
So it's okay
Yeah.
to do it in the same sitting? Like, you know, you finish one
Yes.
and you do.
Yes,
Oh,
because
I just run it
microcurrent.
once and then I don't do it again. Just
No,
to
so see,
vibrate.
the microcurrent is what, of course, is what is you know, connected directly into your cell, but you know
Okay.
that the coil and the resonance, they all work in the information field. So you can actually, if you have the coil, you can run as many program as you want. I know I told your mom I'm gonna buy one for her. Hopefully, when I'm planning to go home in maybe in May. But
Oh,
this is
nice.
something because a lot of people like people in the professional, the athletes, they use more of the coil because, you know, it's kind of hard to have stuff kind of hanging
Definitely.
around. And but because they all have their own benefits, I usually able to, if I'm on the road, like on the Sundays, it will be the coil. When I'm coming back from church, I'm sitting in the car. I run the resonance, you know, because I can just press and sit down. I'm sitting at press. So yeah. So you have opportunity to be able to use it in that 3 different ways. Is it 3? Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes, in just one particular hour, you can do that. And another thing they shared with us is that excuse me. With the coil, you can run as many programs as you want. Isn't that what they say?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But she was asking, and at first I had a hard time with how long do you run a program? 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 12 minutes.
Okay.
And they were doing stuff about muscle testing, and I didn't know how that worked. So I just, every one I do, I pray and ask God to direct me as to how long. And the 2 things that I remember learning was less is best.
Yes.
You know, we want more, you know, but less is best. And I think you shared something about the ones that have a Z.
A Z?
It has a Z after, like I do like all the vitamins and that. I do it for 37 seconds because it's got a Z, and that's all you really need is that much time. And then I used to always just do the 1 minute one, but it doesn't have a Z. So I went to the 2 minute one because it has a Z. And I don't remember, Julie, if you know why.
The Z?
Yeah.
What does the Z
No.
It has to do with it's kind of like a power boost. It's like a stronger, higher frequency, which gives you like a quicker boost. So like, for example, if you're going to do your vitamins or, you know, like the vital substances, you're going to get a quick boost of them. So like if you do the 2 minute something, it's under hertz. If the other one, like that's 5 minutes, like for example, I'll do like, if I have like a pain issue, like a back or something, and I just need to have a quick relief, I'll do like a 5 minute program on that. But we kind of already know, because we've been doing it for a while, like what works for us, it's going to be different for every single person. And what I would suggest personally is, as you're doing this, kind of pay attention to how your body feels, because after, you know, you may do it for a certain length of time, you may find that maybe you might be a little fatigued or weary. Pay attention to that, because then you'll know how much time you can adjust it when you're doing it.
And many of us had to go through that. It was one day I ran so many, and I felt like like the world was
my brain.
But the amazing thing about our body is that our body adjusts. So even if you have started with just 1 and then you move to 5, so if your body experiences it is going to adjust, because you know your body is a transforming agent in a system. So it transforms and adjusts to what you looking for what your body
Exposed
needs.
to.
Mm.
Right,
Yes.
right.
So, but just as Destin was saying, as all of them saying that, first of all, since you're new into it, usually they say, spend a couple of weeks in a gold frequency, and then get your feel, get your body, just acclimated to the device and to the programs, and then you can also move to and do whatever. Let's just say you have pain, you can do pain. So just because you did the goal does not mean that if you have pain, I can't do pain because I just did goal. So you can always, use different program as your body needs it in a given day. Okay.
Can I just say
Thank
one
you.
little thing?
Yes,
It's
go
only,
ahead.
I've been nearly a year now with Healy, but it's only recently that I've understood that when you're on the pink dot, sometimes the program will stop and I think, oh gosh, what's wrong? But sometimes it's because you've had enough, that the frequency that was particular for you at that moment, it's run it. So it will actually stop. Whereas before I used to think something was wrong, but that's on the pink, app. And therefore, even if you're using the coil, it will still do the same thing.
It still do the same thing. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so
I
it
mean,
stops without
I'm
finishing. Oh, I haven't had that experience yet.
Oh, right.
Okay.
I mean,
just in case it
running.
happens, when your body's had enough, it shuts it down. So
Oh, nice.
that's yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway,
Slow it down too.
I'll let you know if it cuts off. I'm using memory at the moment.
I'm doing breath of life. I'm doing breath of life.
Oh, lovely.
That's it, because I sent in a ticket about that because it disappeared off all my.
Oh, yes, you said, yeah.
Oh, really?
And I mean, I'm trying to be positive, but customer service
it's challenging.
It's very lacking. Okay.
It's challenging. Yes,
well, because
it's
you
challenging.
send all them the information, okay, and then he sends back the answer that doesn't have anything to do with what I sent the ticketing for. Okay. So I've been doing this now for weeks, trying to get that back because I love my breath. I need my breath of life. That's
it's awesome. Yes.
So then
awesome.
He finally sends back, and remember, I sent my first one that I ever bought back because the clip broke. And so he's telling me that he gave me the serial numbers, and he goes, it needs to be updated. And I wrote back, well, I can't update it because I sent it back to you. And then I gave him all my serial numbers of all three of my Healys and sent it in and said, can you please put it back in my pink app? Have it in the resonance, but not. So it's like
frustrating.
I know. I mean, I think I'm actually even happier now that, when it was coming from from Berlin, because if you call, you don't even get a text. So I'm just so happy. I know they're building. I know they build like this office in Florida. They really working on putting stuff in, and I've seen a change. Not quite as I would love it, but I think it's
you're right.
It's
just improved.
working.
It's improved.
Yeah,
and it's so funny because they only give you 7 days to reply to their
and then they close
and yet they take a month.
They close it. Yes. They close it. Yeah.
It's like got to start all over. Put in.
Okay. Anyone else? Darlene, do you want to share? No, I'm gonna put Darlene on the spot. Why? Because she has not been using her healing. She's gonna kill me.
No, here I am. No, I expected that. Look. Can you see? You have it. Look, I charged it up. You'll be proud of me. I charged it up.
I'm so proud of you, Darlene. This is what I said. God, you spend so much money in that to get the benefit. It was get the benefit of it. Ask me questions. If you don't know, ask me.
I'm listening.
I really want all of us to really get. We spent. Mine took 3 months to come because I ordered it in May. I ordered in May in 2000. That's when it just came to America. I ordered it. It took 3. I got it in July.
Yeah, me too.
So, but it was a lot of money.
Yeah,
And I said, like,
it
hey, with
was.
that money we got, I mean, let's milk. I'm gonna say, I use a word, but it don't laugh. I said, let's milk, let's get the benefit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's get the benefit. This didn't work.
Yeah.
I took it to Nigeria. You guys, I think I shared it last. I took it. People were lying. My husband has his.
Oh,
He
yeah.
was there early. People lined up because people were tired and worn
Wow.
out. And
Yeah.
then people, and he's like, he was like, it's like you have, you know, when you go to the hospital, they have what do you call it? The first session where they check you and see this. And people were lining up for him to do a little bit of energy.
Yeah.
So he was not like, what's going on? It's like, he wants energy.
Okay, I have a couple of questions.
Okay.
Okay, since I haven't been doing mine,
Okay.
I'm hooked up now.
Oh, good. You
So
go.
I should go to the Go Cycle. But see, before, like when I would use it,
Mhm.
every time I used it, then afterwards I go to sleep. But I'm like, what am I doing? So, okay, so
Okay.
since I haven't been using it, I know I need to start with the Go Cycle again, correct?
Okay. Yeah, you can start with the Go Cycle and just go through and see what again what Diane says, and also do that. It's like I also pray, like, you know, because sometimes even when you do an analysis of your body and it tells you this, I just say, Lord, the Holy Spirit, help me. What is it, you know, that I need? And sometimes a program will just jump up.
Right.
And
right.
I'm going to share with you guys what, you know, how I got with the long stint, you know, so, but different program will just jump up and I will run it and I feel, you know, and allow myself to experience that program. And I think one of the things that happens sometimes when we run a program, we don't really give ourselves time because we run it once or twice and it's like, I didn't get anything. What was that about? You know, so you want to get yourself to actually experience the program by running it, like, you know, like several times, you know, and get connect. We call it get related to the program and let the program relate to you.
Okay, well,
So
I'm going to have to do the resonance again because
Yeah.
I did it a long time ago, but I
Mhm.
haven't done it again, but I'll get with you on that. And then
Yes.
I'm interested that coil that you have. I don't know about that.
See, we don't have any strings,
This
so
is
we
my
have
coil.
coils.
Yeah,
Yes.
cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
See,
But
yeah.
I've seen you with it, but well, of course, because, you know, I haven't been involved. I didn't, you know, I don't know.
Even when I was gone, Destiny and Julie, they carried on, whether 2 or 3 or one of them, they made sure that they were searching and they're doing not only this, listen, these people, these amazing women, this amazing, all of you, they do research. It's not just that
Right.
we use it, okay,
Right.
but they do research. They follow different people, they listen, they read, and then they bring the experience, they bring the know-how from
Okay.
this. And so this thing we're doing is not, it's not that we just want to talk. It's just like want to
No,
make sure
no, I
that
know.
people really benefit from
Mhm.
spending this amount of money. And we know that the frequency medicine is not quite well accepted, or not the word accepted, but really embraced yet. It's not broken worldwide. Like if somebody don't get up, I said my daughter will wake up and I said, oh, I have my menstrual pain. I'm like, did you do Healy? I didn't think about that, you know. So it's not something where we're set up to, you know, you go take this medicine, you go to, I mean, even people who do herb, you go take this herb, but you know that even your herb, you can now vibrate it into your system, to your this, and just don't have to puff up into your mouth. And, you know, so anyway, that's my.
You got mama started.
I know. I'm starting
Oh,
on
very
pure.
good.
I got
Let's
pure
use
going.
this.
There
Let's
you go.
use it so we can teach the next generation, teach the next people coming, and we want to teach them, but we have to know it to be able to teach
So I have
them.
a quick question.
Yes, my dear.
Is it okay to use the Healy, the resonance, or if I have the coil for my kids?
You don't need to use the coil on your resonance. You just use it on the Pink Dot app.
Yeah.
All the ones, if you look on your Pink Dot app, when you open up the program, all the ones that have like these 3 little dots that are next to the circle on the top right, that's how you'll know that the Healy coil is compatible with that program.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Wait, say that again. Say that again, please, Destiny.
Yeah. Okay. So the coil, if you're going to use it, you use it on the Pink Dot app. You don't want to have They say that the coil is not as effective on the resonance. In fact, it doesn't do anything with the resonance.
Doesn't do
You don't want to
anything.
have it attached
Oh.
on the resonance.
Can you see
Yes.
the little dots at the
See
on my
that
program?
dot on the top?
You see the three,
Where?
like I can't
Right.
point it out, but Julie, can you point out to the three little dots so she could see them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to
They're
see.
right
where
over in
they
the top right of the circle, right there.
Yes,
are.
yes.
Oh, okay.
That's how you know that that's compatible with.
So I'm running it with
Wow,
a
that's
coil.
good info.
Oh.
Most of them
okay.
are compatible,
Oh,
but
And I'm
really?
running, yes, and I'm
I've been
running
running
mine
it
too.
on everyone. I didn't know I had to check them, so I don't know. I didn't.
I think the one that doesn't have that.
But
I
I
think
didn't
the one
know
that
what
doesn't have-
those dots meant, because
Yeah.
they've been there for forever. Now my line is black. Does it matter?
Yes.
Well, increase it. Increase the
Yes.
increase it. Yes.
Density.
Provided
yes.
you have enough fluid in your body, because this is
Right,
you need
right.
you need the fluid in your
Hydrating your
body, but
waters.
always
Water.
increase it. Always
Water.
increase it. Yes, or drink some water.
I'll
Drink
have some.
water. Okay, my
Sometimes it
lady
doesn't say
Aisha.
the-
Jonielle
Hi,
is on
Hello.
board. Hi,
Hi.
beautiful.
Hi, Johnny. Nice to see
It's
you.
been so long. I see you.
Lovely to, lovely to see you.
Oh my goodness. And Miss Witherspoon is with us. I actually didn't invite you when we won a prayer. Was it yesterday? Yes.
Yeah, last night. But she
Yes,
was running her Healy. She was running her Healy last night.
I know.
Awesome.
I know in prayer, and that's
Awesome.
awesome. Miss Witherspoon, do you want to say hello? Say something. She
Oh.
also yeah. Go ahead, my dear.
Hola, hola.
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 Yes, I run my Healy every day. And like I heard someone say, less is more. And I also heard someone say, listen to your body. I've had mine close to 2 years now. So
Oh, nice.
I've gone zooms all over the place. And you always learn something. There's always more to grow, and your discrepancies, well, you think there are discrepancies because this one's saying this, that one's saying that. But the main thing is you don't want to put negative energy into your problem. If you have a situation with your Healy or something, or even with customer service or whatever, if you can keep your cool and maintain whatever you're going through while you go through it, it pans out. It works out one way or another. So don't be discouraged, and don't be too anxious about doing too many programs. Yeah, I've heard it say that the blue dot is less evasive, then it's the coil, and then the pink is the most evasive because you're using, your wrist straps. But and then the coil, yeah, you don't want to use it with the blue dot if possible. I never heard anybody doing that, but that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
So it's a fun little gadget that's a gift from the Lord. I really do.
Amen. Amen.
Definitely, yeah.
That he's taking care of his people, especially with all the challenges that have been, going on lately, and with people's health and things like that. And one thing I've learned to do is to chill with trying to tell people about it, because after a while it's like you don't have to convince them, don't get into a tizzy about it, because a lot of people think, ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes too much information can be a little overwhelming.
It's not woo
Yes, it is.
science.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nikola Tesla said the future of medicine,
Yes.
energy, vibration,
Yes.
and frequency. And
Yeah.
all we're doing is catching up with what God has made anyway. What he's
Yeah.
already
That's right.
out there.
I'm sorry. I was
Men
trying
think he's so smart sometimes. It's
Yeah,
nobody
well,
but
Dr. O
the
prayed into
wisdom and the
existence.
knowledge of God.
What
That-
Dr.
Yes,
O
yes,
prayed into
yes.
existence. Dr. O prayed this into
I
existence.
thank him for
Yeah,
it.
I tell you.
Years and years.
And somebody
before.
called me, and when immediately Healy came, he said, "Did Dr. O invent this thing?" And I said, "I wish he did."
But he
But I
prayed
know
this
he
into
prayed.
existence.
I know he
Yes.
prayed
Yes,
into
he
it.
did.
Wow.
Because he always said, "Lord, I'm praying for." He said that the Lord is going to send something, some kind of technology that is going to heal people without having to add side effect. He said
Wow.
humanity are bent to, when they create something else, they create something always high side effect. Anyway,
Wow.
so let me talk to you guys
Okay,
today.
real quick,
Let
though,
me talk.
I was trying to hook up to my phone to look at what you were talking about, the dots, and now it won't shut off.
Does mean that that's one of your program is open
No,
somewhere. Yeah,
Are
inside
you
at the
holding it?
background.
Are you holding it down long enough?
You might have
one of
multiple
our
apps
program is
open.
one of our program is open somewhere. Believe
all,
me.
Turn off
all of them
blue.
are closed
Okay.
on my phone. You mean
And
on my other device?
is it vibrating the blue?
Just the blue.
Okay, cool. All right.
You can turn off Bluetooth.
Okay.
Turn off Bluetooth. It
I
might
did
turn.
that.
Okay.
Didn't
All right.
it work? I've
Okay,
held it
so
down.
maybe just power it down and start all over again. So
Well,
I want to.
it won't go down. It won't
Okay,
stop.
put it up. Pressure to go off.
I am. I'm putting. Come on.
Okay.
Okay. Go
Well, I
ahead.
want to share with you guys. I know, we time is of essence for all of us, but I have I really want to share a little bit about lungs and about our lungs. And I know that the human lungs is one of the amazing organs in the body, in our internal ecosystem. And it is one of the wonders of the master of creation, what he created. I remember that I think Psalms 139:14 says that David actually says that we are fearfully and wonderfully made. So when you really talk about lungs, you're talking about breath. So yeah, you're really talking about breath. You're talking about breath, and I'm not a doctor. I'm not even in the medical field. I did take I was doing nursing before, but I am not in the medical field. I wish Dr. Grace is around, and hopefully when she listened to this, she may put some light into this. But what I am going to share with you just a few minutes it has to do with some of the learnings from my different teachers and the scriptures themselves, and of course my personal experience. First of all, if you go back to Genesis chapter 2, verse 7, it says that God formed man out of the dust of the ground, and then he breathed into his nostril, and the man became a living soul. So therefore, lungs for me is a divine breath. Okay, lung is a divine breath. Lungs is a determinant of our aliveness. Okay, it's a determinant of our aliveness. So like he said, man became. So in other words, man was not a living organism before, until that breath comes into man. And then we look at it, there's two organs. And I want to have some time to be able to go in depth using our Jewish culture to teach us, or to bring a little knowledge as what all those are all about. But if you look at it, you see that it is two organs. It's two of them. It's one organ, but two pair. And I hope in the near future, as we go on, that I have more opportunity. It will demand more time, not like this horrid one I'm going to do today, or I'm doing now. So lungs allows us to take in clean air, okay? Allows us to take in clean air into our body. Lungs helps us to, and then help to nourish our body and enrich even our blood, nourish and enrich the blood itself. This is really incredible organ. The lungs, they actually works together with the large intestine. Okay, so the lungs, what the lungs does is that it brings in the nutrients. Okay, it brings in the nutrient to nourish the body. It's the whole body. It nourishes the whole body. Then the large intestine is what now takes away all the like the impurity, the waste out of the, so they all work together. So on a spiritual level, or what they call psycho-spiritual, lung is our connection to divinity. Lung is our connection to heaven. You see, lung receives from heavens the breath of God and the breath of the Most High God. Lung is our essence. It's our essence. That is our intrinsic nature. Okay. This is deeply, that is deeply connected to heaven, or connected to the divine, if you want to use the word. Lung is the receiver of divine energy, or what the Easterners call chi. I guess I hear the word chi. Chi. In my language, chi is actually used for God. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, chi is used for God, but in the Eastern understanding, chi is an energy. It's
Right.
just energy. And so, okay. So lung receive that breath of God, the breath of the Most High God, and allows us to connect directly without you even knowing it, without us even knowing that we are directly connected. Okay. So in this intrinsic nature, there is no lack. There's nothing is missing. Breath is like, air is everywhere. You breathe air. I know, I got really surprised when I was when I just came to America and I was selling air. I'm like, what? You're gonna buy air? What do you mean? You're gonna buy air for your car? Yeah, but if you really think about it, you take it in. It can be inside your house, and you breathe in. It can be outside, and you breathe it wherever. It can be on the mountain. It can be wherever you breathe this air that is free and abundant. You see, understanding lungs, he opens up our understanding of how immense or how abundant humanity actually is, or are, if you want to use the word. How abundant, we are. How abundant the earth is. I think it's a Psalms 33. I think Psalm 33, out of verse 4 or 5. I think he says that the earth is filled. It's filled with the goodness of God. Mm-hmm. The earth is filled with the goodness of God. So actually, the lungs allows us, opens us up to see. It opens us up to, to know, to understand, to see those beauty, to see all this goodness, if we allow ourselves, okay? Because, some people like always they see, I think Dr. O was talking about something, people always see, devil, everywhere, but it allows us to see that beauty, that goodness of God that fills all, the whole earth. So a healthy lungs, anyone with a healthy lungs is easily inspired. They're not waiting to be probed. They used to have these toys where you have to whine it, and you get boo, 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 and then you whine it again, boo, boo, boo. So you see anyone that has really a healthy lungs, they are easily inspired within. There's a vibrant about life, the way they see the world, the way they see life. Lung has a capacity, or if I say capacity, yes, lung has a capacity for us to access the Eden within us. And I don't know if you're going to, it has the capacity, or the lungs actually enables us to access the Eden within us. Remember the Bible said that the kingdom of God is within you. So what is within? Why are we? Oh my God! So it allows us to be able to access that. Lungs keeps life afloat. Lung keeps life afloat. Unhealthy lungs, on other note, it makes you feel lack of approval. You don't, inadequate. You feel inadequate. You feel unimportant. You feel like you're all alone in the world. There is no vitality. There is no inspiration in your life, in that person's life. And it's blocked by sadness and it's blocked by, just dissatisfaction in life. And it's blocked by, just, grief and depression, all kinds of stuff that's happening. So when we live on our operate on lack, remember in the realm of lungs, there is no lack. Again, think about it. It's breath. It's a breath. There is no lack. There's always enough. So when we operate under that lack, we seek for people. We seek to attach ourselves into people or to things. We attach ourselves that to help us, to deal with the void that is within us. Lungs on a physical level, or what you call the spiritual, which is mind and spirit. It is. Oh, sorry, guys. Oh my God. So lungs is responsible for defense, and for protecting the whole body. You guys know that. It's responsible for, for defense and the protection of the whole body, protected from our own, even emotional and mental and conditions and problems. Lungs is two things. It's like a marriage to the body. So so it connects not just you say your immune system is down or this is that, but it's actually a marriage. It connects the body and the spirit all together. So we can say, in other words, the lungs brings the body into unity, or what say coherence. Okay. Coherence. So lungs has been attacked so much, since, I know it was going on before, but if you go back to 2020, when all these things hit us, and what was the first thing? What was the area? The lungs. The lungs.
Yeah.
The lungs. And even now, with all the what do you call it? The COVID variants, what is being attacked? The lungs, the breath of the Most High. That's what is being attacked, So, and that's what you see, that it brings all kinds of grief, and of course, we've seen many deaths, and we've seen many sadness, we've seen many losses, because that essence that we are is being attacked, by all the things that are happening in our environment, in our world today. You see, most of us, I'm talking about myself, I don't even think about my lungs.
I don't really think about it until they're attacked. And I can testify for that this last week, ladies, because I got attacked and I could not breathe, and I was very, very scared. And I had to go in the shower and breathe in steam. God, give me breath. I can't breathe. Lord, help me.
Thank you. We don't do that until we get that achoo and the sneeze and comes. I went through this where it's like I couldn't breathe. I just couldn't breathe. And you're sharing yours as well. I could not breathe. Just even gasping for air. So my dear, beautiful, wonderful, amazing being, if you ask me, there is no better time for us to begin to be intentional and think about our lungs. Be intentional and think about our lungs. So lungs are undoubtable connection that we have with divinity, with heaven, the one that dwells within us, or the breath of the Almighty that gives us life. Our breath is connected, the precious, actually, it's just It's a connection of the precious moment, a precious moment of each day. Like you breathe, you gotta actually breathe. The precious moment. Long is life support system. It's a life support system. Each breath, my beloved, each breath is a testament or a testimony of the miracle of life and aliveness. For this physical body that we are in, each breath that we take each day is a testament for the miracle of creation, the miracle of wonder of God. So today I wanted to share with you because I went through a time where I couldn't really breathe. And I began to really look through different programs. I see some of this, sending out some things. That's good. Okay, so I went through the Healy and tried to say, okay, what this device I have, what areas of programming can help me to deal specifically with that. I mean, program can use it in different ways, but specifically. So then I went in the gold program, and the gold frequency to the pure, which is, you're taking pure, you're speaking the pure and, the essence of God. You're purifying your body, you're purifying your mind, you purify what you say to you and what you say to yourself, what you got inside, and then just release. I had the two there. And then when you go to the fitness program, I did the deep, relaxation that you can actually just relax in and be. That's when you say, be still and know that I am God, and being able to be still in the presence of God. When you're doing this is a time of meditation. This is a time of prayer. This is a time of one-on-one. Because you look at, relaxation. I am in your hands. Father, I am in your hand. Then I go to the job program. I ran a called Fine Flow. The flow of energy, the flow of the Spirit of God, the movement of divinity inside of me and around me. That's what I say. Okay. Exhaustion is also one of the program I use, the two of them, so because to re-energize yourself, because exhaustion is not just saying I'm exhausted, but what you say when you run it, I'm re-engineering or revigorating in myself within this program. So then I did mentor program. And you guys may find so much different, but I'm telling you what has worked for me. It's emotional well-being in the mental balance program, emotional well-being, because again, your lungs is about your whole well-being and the contentment and knowing that I have enough, I am more than enough, and then that inner unity. So the inner unity, 3 program I ran from there, okay? On the beauty program, I began to run the skin. That's the first time I actually began to run the skin. And I began to see some things that actually, cleaning up for my butt. And I wasn't really just like, I'm running the skin. Then the skin elastic, and there's I think there are 5 kind of skin in that beauty place. Run them all. And don't just run it one day, run it for a month, run it once every day for a month, just kind of get to know and experience what is it doing in your body. Okay, so then I did bioenergetic harmony, and that one chilling. And the chilling I learned really very well from Diane, about like when you're catching a cold or when you sense like, being blocked or whatever, and you run that. I did that, but also I did I also applied it in a different way. I spoke a different way, say, I'm, chilling at being, again, being complete, whole, and chilling, just like you say, I'm chilling God, I'm chilling with God, you know what I'm saying? That's how I ran that. They said, I'm chilling, I'm chilling right here with Papa, I'm chilling, yeah. God, take my tea, I take my tea, chilling, yeah. So then another bioenergetic harmony number 2, that was, of course, there's lungs there. You run the lungs and the toxics, which Daniel was talking about, run the toxics to get away, because remember that the lungs and the large intestine work together to talk together. Toxic word, toxic relationship, toxic things, whatever. get them out, run it and get them all this and anything and me or whatever inside. Get it out. And my head, you get your head, which is, the crown, the crown of glory. Yeah, so I did that. A large intestine, of course, which is a meridians. In the meridians, I did the meridian 1, large intestine, and the skin. Again, the skin in there, in that meridian, around that and around the heart as well. Meridian 2, again, around lungs again, that, and the hormonal balance. And you want to balance, be in harmony, balance your system. So I ran that. In the chakra program, I did the crown, which is my spiritual element, you speak who you want or what you want to see happen, and my heart connected with the heart of God, and I'm rooted and grounded in the blood of Jesus and the rock of ages. So these are the things I do. And then bioenergetic and energetic defense, which is I know this one we're talking about, she ran up, also did that to protect what is out and what is being said, and even within what is coming within that is contrary. So I run that protection and do the mental as well. Okay, for my lungs, the breath of life, which is a beautiful, and somebody already sent it out there. I think yes, I did a breath of life. I did a fine flow, renewal, and pure calm. Oh my God, when I was doing pure calm yesterday, it was like, it's like, when I read Psalm 23, he leads me beside the still water, and you can feel the sense. Honestly, when you're doing this, you're giving glory and honor due to God, because he gave us his advice. So he makes me to lie down in green pasture. That's the pure calm. So I did that. Then in a bioenergetic support is coherence, which I already talked about. And that's the free program they gave us. Then bioenergetic revitalization is a program I subscribe, so I don't think everybody has it, but if you do, the regeneration 1 to 3, and the holistic support is amazing. Oh my God, for that connection of breath of God, your breath. And then I think the last one that I did was Wellbeing program, which is that the body, the mind, and the spirit. And of course, I have my body is the body of Christ. I'm the temple of God. So they gave us, even without saying anything, this thing is set up for us to be in prayer, almost like an easy way.
Hallelujah.
You know what? I wish she was here, but Ember said to me, if nothing happened because of Healy, even though a lot of stuff have happened in my life, he said that this gives me a clarity how to pray, how to even pray for my own body, how to pray for my family, just to pray. So this is so good. So your body, you talk to God, it's your body, you're the temple. You're the temple of the Holy Spirit. Your mind is the mind of Christ. The Spirit of Christ dwells in you. You have the breath of God. You have the lungs, the breath of the Most High God. So one of the things I do is also, I do the I am. I write an I am based on what is happening. So based on the lungs, I wrote this I am. I said, I am one with the Creator. I am breath of the divine. I am divinely connected. I am a child of the Most High. I am complete. I am strong. I am vibrant. I am life. I am inspiration. I am a testimony of miracle of creation. I am abundance, and I live in abundance. So that's what I did for my lungs. That's what I did for my lungs. And I wanted to share with you, I will in a future do more teaching on that. So, but this is what I have for today. And I know, oh my God. Oh yeah, sorry. It's 1 minute.
It's too good. Don't stop.
So good.
They
Yeah,
say,
but this is
talkie.
Yeah, but look at, I mean, I haven't that, I just focusing on my lungs in terms of really addressing it because of what I was doing. You guys remember I was doing on my liver. I also did my liver as well. So when I'm doing something focusing on my liver, I'm doing scripture, I'm doing this, and and I'm telling you, God is so good.
Yes.
Give us something that to help us to connect with one another, not only connect, but for us to connect with His Word. So
Wow.
I am
This is amazing. Our daily bread, I was thinking just now, it came into me. This is our daily bread.
daily
through
bread
this.
that you have. You don't,
That's life.
but He helps you to create it. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
not something that is already pre-packaged. Like if you say, oh, body, soul, body, mind, and spirit. Okay. It's there now. It's a canvas for you to start writing on, stuff for you to start creating on. And I begin to build this up. What the scripture says, building up yourselves in your most holy faith. So I'm telling you, I'm loving it. I am loving the time of being able to connect with my Papa on a regular basis. Because every time I put it on, and it's like, what Papa, what you saying to me on this? And then just kind of allow him, and now I've just started writing my affirmation of as it relate to whatever that I'm dealing with, So anyway, so any question or comment?
Oh, wow. That's just amazing.
Yeah, it was awesome. Very good.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm really in the process of walking in divine health, right? Well, part of that means that I can't keep claiming I have asthma. I keep saying I have asthma.
No.
I can't, I've got to stop doing that, because then I own it. I keep it. I won't let it go. And so when
asthma attacks the breath. So it all has to do with the lungs.
Yes, it's.
I would just focus. I would.
Well, when you said though, the one thing that you said was that the breath of life. That's why I'm fighting so hard to get that deep cycle back on my pink dot. I vibrate it every day, but it doesn't come up every time. But it is the one that has really. I mean, I'll run the other ones, and then when I get to that one, because I'm so focused on who the breath of life really is, that it's just clears up. I can breathe. I'm good to go, and it's
even for the meantime, Diane, even for the meantime, with all the other one.
Yes, I do all the other ones.
Yeah, but other one begin to see the way, because again, you're talking about, just talk to your lungs. It's your lungs. Talk to your lungs. The lung is a breath. So the breath of the Most High, the breath of the Most High that dwells in me, that makes me alive, that's why you see me now. That's why I'm talking. It's a breath of the Most High. So if you just even connect to that particular, even if you do the flow, or if you do, let's just say you're doing your crown, whatever a program that you decide to do, just begin to think about the lungs yourself, even if that program is not there. Okay, and begin to talk.
I just want it back because it's so good. That's all.
All right. Any other questions?
I did get it turned off. It was going on my iPad.
Okay. See, somewhere on. Okay. Anybody else have a question? So comment.
Does anybody have a watch?
I wrote notes down.
Did you?
Down. I wrote the notes.
I think
John Lee's been asking about the watch. Does anybody else have a watch?
I don't.
No.
Really, I wanted to, because there was a person who did a teaching. What's his name? Doc Steve. When he finished the teaching, I was like, I need it. But I know that I don't like things. I mean, I would put a chain, like on Sunday, you see me put a chain, but it's like, it doesn't last for a while. It's gone. I just don't like things in my head. So I was like, it's going to be a waste of money for me now, unless something changes in and like, okay, you got to do this. And so I haven't purchased it because I know I'm probably going to leave it somewhere. But when he was teaching, it was so incredible. Like, oh my God, I would love to be able to really know how, like what level where I am in terms of the sleep level. And, they talk about, I think that's 2 p.m. or 3, whatever, when your body, you have to really be in deep sleep where your body begin to repair itself. And many times we're awake and, some things. So, Doc Steve did a training on that. So I'm going to search for it, see if I can find. And it was so good. He did, do you remember when
they came in Orange County?
Yeah. When they were here in California, he did an in-depth teaching on the watch. I'm like, I'm going for it. I'm like, wait a minute. It's going to come one day and it's going to disappear, because my husband had bought so many watches. God forgive me, but God bless his heart. But it's like, when probably next week he's gone. I don't know why I put it, because it may because I will just take it up. I'm not used to just having a little chain, okay, for church or for this.
I know now about that bracelet now. Okay.
That's why I have all this bracelet that way, but I can't wear it like on. They say you wear to sleep, you wear. It's just not gonna work for me for now.
Donnelly, are you on any of the Facebook Healy groups at all?
I can't remember.
Okay. So, if you are not, if you just go to the search bar on Facebook and look up Healy groups or whatever, and add yourself to a couple different groups, you can find a group that I'm sure people are using the watches. You can type in a question on that group, and random people will answer you questions, because I know that not a lot of people in our group have one. So that way, at least you can talk to somebody who at least uses it on a regular basis.
I've had Fitbits I have for quite a few years, and they were very good. It broke a couple of years ago, I think, and I just never got one.
Was that from Healy?
No, Fitbit's different. It's like it counts your steps and your heart rate and all that.
Healy does that too. That one does that too.
I tracked the sleep. That's what I interested in, is not the movement part, but the other stuff.
How deep you sleep, whether you sleep
and yes.
Because mine has improved so much, my sleep pattern, since I've been using the Healy. I went from being poor to fair to a good. I've almost made it excellent a couple of times. It's like a grading system.
What do you use to track it?
The Fitbit.
Do you have that's not the watch?
No,
it's another version like the Healy, but I was wondering if they were similar.
Oh, okay.
I think they are, but the only thing I've been looking at is some of the newer ones do your blood pressure, and your oxygen levels.
For Healy or Fitbit?
Well, some of the ones like Fitbit, I haven't investigated.
Oh, right. Yeah. No, I was interested in the Healy.
I think the Healy does, though. I don't know.
I do think that he mentioned that it did. And I know for sure on the sleep tracking. I mean, it tells you as far as like the quality of sleep that you're getting, how long you're getting a deep sleep, et cetera, et cetera. So they're very specific about that in the sleep.
At this stage, I need
do that as well.
More monitor.
Yeah, I think the Fitbits do that as well, as far as
they do. They do
sleep tracking. Yeah,
they give you all.
Mine does a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Just a thought, Johnny, as you were talking, because I very rarely use the resonance. It's got the free 3 watch programs on resonance.
Yes.
I don't tend to use it, but actually any of us could benefit if we've got that, because for instance, now I could run that before I go to bed, and it might actually give me the frequency that I need. You know what I mean? As if I had a watch, because I thought the watch actually delivered the frequency, but it doesn't.
I think it does, but I don't know.
No, it doesn't. It just show you go back and it does have it does have some its own frequency, but you see it's like but you see it in I think it's in our blue dot that you can actually go back there and see this. And so it also have its own this in back. You actually have to go and run the program. It tells you. Yeah. So anyway, my dearly beloved, if to okay, so yeah, any other question? If not, if any of you have question, don't wait until even this Wednesday. Please just put it on the Telegram group. Chin, are you in the Telegram group yet?
Yes, I am.
Okay, sweetie, feel free to send any question or issues that you have having, so we can address it. And these people, they jump on it. They jump on it. If they don't know it, they go to research. Julie, she will research from him and find it and get it to you. So because all of them, they are so good. So if you put it the question and then let's keep it live though, my dearly beloved. It looks like it's just Julie and Destiny that is really having a conversation there, but I want to encourage us to just, keep it live, because so that it's worth keeping, you know what I'm saying? So it's worth keeping, keep it live, right question, or you found, I saw that you find a video or something that really speaks to encourage us and put it out. So we cherish it. If it's a quote, put it, and that's why I do something. I put some quote there. So if you find a quote, it doesn't matter, it's about life or something, put it out there. It's very encouraging for all of us, or you have a question about your device, ask it, so people can actually, it help all of us learn. Don't think like, I don't ask this question because I'm gonna think like they're gonna think I'm I don't know. No,
the questions help us all.
I don't know.
We all learn.
Question and answers part of ours,
That's right. So we ask and we learn from each other. So I want to say I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so very much. And if there's no more questions, I will say I will see you.
Can I just say thank you so much, Mama O, for this, because this is going to be so enriching. It's taken me this will take me to another level I've previously gone. And when I put, and I didn't know why I put it on yesterday, I'm looking forward to this adventure on our Zoom.
I put that flight.
I didn't know what you were going to share, but it's like I really prayed early today that there would be some real life and adventure, a zest for life, and lungs do that, don't they? So
yes,
that's really good.
I know why I got the verse this morning about how he flutters over the surface.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
And the surface of the lungs, how he flutters over. So now I know we're connected.
Yes. Wonderful. Absolutely. Lovely.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And all of you.
This was fantastic.
I love you. And Darlene. So she's like, I'm gonna hear some questions and some comments.
Yes, I'm running the Pure now, and this is the first time that the majority of the time on it, it's the line is white. It's gone back to black a little bit, but this is the first time, like from even when I ran it before, like right now it's popped into black, but it goes back to
back to the white.
And then and I did move it to 25. And so I'm excited about that, watching this and it, it's like it's pulsating. So I guess that's
like your heartbeat,
That's my heartbeat. And I'm looking at it, and the line is white most of the time.
Yes.
Or it's going back and forth, and so I'm just like, okay, so now what do I need to run the next thing?
You can remember to do release in the evening. Do your release in the evening. Just releasing whatever. Release it. Whenever you do.
After I do this Pure, what should I run next?
Well, this is what I do. So, but you don't have to do. So I would do Pure, and I would do other care or balance, and then and release. I do 3 of that.
Pure, balance, and release.
So we can do Pure or care. Those other care or care or balance. Those are just talking about balancing your inner organ.
But so you want to be mindful if you're using your wrist straps. You want to give yourself at least 3-4 hours in between those programs.
Yeah.
Only with the coil can you do them back to back.
Oh,
With
really?
the wrist
The
strap,
coil.
you
Yeah.
don't want to
Maybe
do
that's
them
why
back
I
to
was
back.
always so tired, because before I would run the pure and then I would run a different one, and then I would.
No, no. You see, you can do the pure now. I mean, like let's just start in the morning, can do the pure in the morning, you know, then in the afternoon do this, and then you do this one with
wait some hours in between, like 3, 4, 5 hours before. They say because when we first had ours, before the coil came out, that was the protocol, you know, like no more than 3 a day with the wrist straps, because it is a medical device, and you can feel yourself getting into a slump.
I did crash
your
once.
body will.
I did crash once because I think I did too many things back, and I crashed.
Too many.
It was not nice.
Make sure you have enough water. What we tell people when they first start with the Healy is at least 32 ounces. That's two bottles, at least drink enough water, especially with the
microcurrent. Yes.
And the coil, you can do them back to back, maybe 3. I do 3 in a row.
So Pastor, I'm going to need to talk to you about that coil.
Don't get too hyped on it.
I need to talk to you, Pastor, about the coil.
Okay.
Let's support. It'll treat you right.
Okay, well, thank you so very much, my beloved. You guys have a wonderful week, and I look forward to seeing all of you next week, but also look forward to hearing you have conversation on the Telegram.
Thank you.
Shalom. Thank you.
Shalom.
Bye-bye.
Shalom.
Yes.
Bye.
Shalom.
So Pastor, the link you sent me today, that's the link I should do all the time.
That's the one. I'm going to use that all year.
Oh, okay.
So what I did was, when I went to Nigeria, the other one, by the time I came, I had it till December, but I wasn't here to kind of continue with that. So I just recreated something, and it's good.
Okay, I'll update my calendar then, because I went back to the old number. That's I guess why I couldn't get in.
Yeah,
thank
that's
you.
Right.
And I'll be talking to you.
Okay, my dear. Okay.
Shalom.
Shalom. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.